God, you guys. Hi. Cowboy. Let's go. Let's go. Hi, buddies. Welcome in, Raiders. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. Look who it is. Hello. 28 people. Wow. You had a whole crowd with you today. GG's, buddy. Thank you for the resub. Thank you. Welcome in, everybody. Hi, Hazy. Cody. Hi. Teague. Hi again. Hi again. Cowboy, welcome in. Oh, it's the other Cody. It's Pastels Cody. Hi, baby caffeinated. How's it going, buddies? Hello, Mallard. Oh my goodness. Hi, welcome. Cowboy, we had you up on the big screen the whole time. The whole time. I could not get anyone in the house to do any chores at all because your lovely face was up on the screen. It was actually a problem. Welcome in. Thank you for the raid. Hi. How are you guys doing? Oh, yeah. Gumbo especially tuned in. And so many times, like, Mom, I really want Palea. I really want Palea, Mom. And I'm like, Gumbo, I know. We're going to get Palea. Just hang tight. No, you're so right. It's not a problem. They can do no wrong. I mean, they can do some wrong, just like we are. No, you know what, Cowboy? It was funny. Your language was wonderful. For those of you who rated in, I do have children that watch my streams, sometimes my own, sometimes I have found out kids in the community. So I do make an effort to keep chat and what I say very PG, because as I go on, I do these art streams and I show myself making art. Sometimes kids watch it. And so we try to keep it as PG as we can. But yeah, your chat is all, whenever we have your stream, whenever we have your stream up on the big TV, it also has chat on the side. And so you were great. Chat was rascally. And I was like, oops, sorry, kids, for the language. And they were like, it's okay, Mom. It's just the F word. So it's great. It was great. Schmom, Cowboy's on. Yeah, no, they're so right. They're fine. It was a hoot. It was so great. No, but I enjoyed watching your stream. I love the surprise stream. That is a gift. What a gift and what a surprise. But hi, welcome in. I'm Kate. I've been described as so many things. One of them most lately is just Cowboy in a different font. So I'm Wingdings and she is Comic Sans. And so if you like Cowboy, which you do because you were hanging out, hang around. We're going to make some art. Some of it's really cool. Some of it is really weird. So hang tight. Work. Alice, you say you need today's stream. Was today the day, buddy? Is that personal? Should I ask you that right here? But I knew that today was supposed to be a big day for you. Also, Raiders, hi. If you need to take a break, raid and run, go to the pod, get a snack, do what you need to do. I would love if you would come hang out. Got a lot to do. I've written down like 4 separate to-do lists, still have forgotten most everything that I need to do. Okay, I'm Wingdings and you're Comic Sans. Is that right? Bomb Pops, Teague. Okay, listen. Lock in, everybody. I remembered on my own that I was doing Bomb Pops. I wrote it. It's on a list. I wrote it on a list. You know what I couldn't find? I couldn't find my popsicle clay cutter. It's gone. It just disappeared. It disappeared. I have no idea where it is. I made popsicle earrings. I want to say at least it was a year ago because it was in the summertime last year. And then last June, I also redid the studio and I made it, instead of just like a coal shoot, it was a studio. And I have not used the popsicles since then. And I was looking for them today and I could not find them. And so like 15 minutes before stream, collecting the stamps that I need. And it was like, oh, I can't find the one stamp that I need to use today. But thank you for the reminder, Teague. It's not gonna happen. I urgently ordered one. But It's not today. That's fine. That's fine. No bomb pops. It was going to be so cute, you guys. I was thrilled. I've spent the past few days like looking at the designs for the pride earrings that I'm going to do and the bomb pops because I've got these commissions that are due on June 7th. And yeah, it should be here on Sunday and then I'll get started on them. Bet. Okay, I'm going through chat. Cody, you're finishing things on your to-do list. Guys, it's Friday. So welcome. We made it. Pastel, hi. Welcome in. Pastel, oh my gosh. Kisses right here. Please. Teague, yes. The goblins, the studio goblins absolutely stole it. But I was just thinking, there were so many boxes. I hate to say this, you're going to cringe, Teague. I think I did the arm sweep into boxes and I know there were clay cutters in there and it's got to be like, I don't even know. Oh my God, I don't even know. When they happen, those bomb pops will be cute. Oh, enjoyed the pizza and the lurk. Thanks for happening, Cowboy. My kid would like to commission some clip-on PB&J earrings so she and Bingo can match. They have a whole plan. Yes, I will do that. Let me write it on a to-do list. Oh my gosh, that's adorable. Yeah, I do have some clip-ons. I can do that. I think I have it in silver and gold. Maybe a rose gold? Okay. I'm just going to write a note. Clip on PB and J's. Does she want little faces on them as well? Because that would be A+, super cute. Super cute. Okay. Oh, yeah, T gets a bad feeling. And then in the background, I'm like, I know I'm the problem. I know I did it to myself and I can blame no one else. And I was ordering one and Flippy was like, as soon as you click buy now, you're going to find it. And you know what? Maybe I'll find it within the cancellation period and I can cancel the new order. And that would be that's what we're going to wish for today. That's what we're going to wish for today. So we have a lot of things to do. Can I show you all some things? 2 things, only 2 things. Maybe only 1 thing because this is impromptu. But anyway, look at this lady. This has the underpainting and it has a little bit of work from last night. Here's Frida Kahlo. Look at her. A lady, a little lady. She's gonna be great, right? Yeah, I got most of the base coat done and then I was working on the shading of these roses and was like, you know what? I'm done for the night and I haven't touched her since. Boop! She's gonna be so nice. Oh, hi, Snap. Welcome in. Okay, you know what? For all of you who have had days, we can set those aside. They've had their time, and now it is time for you to just chill and hang with no expectations. So you can tell your day, Snap, no thank you, we're done with you. If we do not get a sticker series with these cat arts, I will riot in the streets. Okay. I like that. I like that. So I was thinking about stickers because, like, of course, I'm going to take a picture. I'm going to go into Procreate or Illustrator or Photoshop or whatever and like tidy up the glare from the photo and whatnot before I make the stickers. And so I was exploring, like, do I want it to just be the outline of Frida Kahlo whenever she's done? Or do I want it to be the full painting and then like draw on a little gilded frame for the sticker? I need to put them on my laptop in a row. All the Kit Kats. I love that. Yeah, so that'll be fun whenever it happens. And then I'm pretty sure I sent a picture of these in the Discord For those of you who rated in and want to join the Discord, we post about art and funny memes and whatnot, and other stuff. And sometimes I post pictures of my work in progress. So let's see if we can get the craft cam going.
El gato. El gato.
Wake up. Okay, let's do it. Craft cam. Oh, it says I'm a raider. What a goof. Go away. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? Chaos denied. Oh, Joe, there's no rioting in here. There's chemicals in here and there are breakable things. So no riots right now, please. No, thank you. Maybe later? I don't know. Maybe it's a rioting day. Who knows? So look at these little dudes. We're going to do Zoom. Oh no. Come on. Come on, buddy. You can do it. Yeah, I can hold up Frida again. Hold, hold, hold. Frida Kahlo. Okay, okay. Would you calm down? Frida Kahlo. Oh, yeah. We're going to do our best. If Twitch behaves today, great. If it doesn't behave, who cares? It has no power over me. We'll still have a great day. And there's a set of them. Look at them. Look at the little old guys. Wow, I don't know why Elgato is having such a lag, and it's upside down and no one told me. Okay. What are we doing? How about this? Why is it so slow? Oh my God. There we go. Little wise old dudes. Boop, boop. They're beautiful. Freddie Mercury. It is within the realm of possibility. Absolutely. You gave her thanks, Alice. I love that. Yeah, we can try. I'm gonna say yes, but also it just became upside down. Are we good? Are we good? We're good. Oh, I see what you're saying, Cody. It just became upside down. Okay, heard. I'm with you. I'm with you. No worries. So today we've got a lot of stuff on the to-do list. I'm making pride earrings, currently sweating a ton. That was not on the to-do list, but we're going to make pride earrings. We're going to do, what are we doing? We're going to do a little commission because someone online saw these little dudes and was like, hey, can I commission you to do a portrait of my cat? And I said, sure. And it's going to be a little necklace instead of a set of earrings. So that's what we're going to work on now. And it shouldn't take very long, but this is just for me to get warmed up because I still am so flustered with the popsicles. I mean, how rude to do that to me right now. So rude. The Fae. Let's get a brush. But anyway, while I try to snap out of whatever I've been going through, how has everyone's day been? Are y'all having good Fridays or good weather or bad weather? I don't know. Are you sweaty? Just tell me about your life, right? Big to-do lists, anxious days. Most sensory input giving hug. Oh. Do you remember you can do the exclamation point hug? You need a portrait. A portrait of your cat as literal Snape. Would he have the hair too? And Would he be over potions? I'm trying to imagine what adds to list of commission ideas, right? Throw the ideas at me, it's fine. I love this. So the photos I got of this cat were not super detailed. So we're just gonna do our best and we're gonna put it away when it starts to look terrible. Right? That's what we do. Sometimes I get started on these projects and I'm like, what does a cat look like? I don't know why I'm starting with the eyes. Don't worry about it, everyone. Don't worry about it. Ugh. The bottom of this bathtub, this is what I wash my paintbrushes out in, for those of you who are still here. It looks like a swamp. Let's not talk about it. You can't even go outside, Teague. Buddy. That stinks. Pink. I don't have any pink. Okay, this kitty cat was kind of gray. So we're just gonna block in his little kitty cat face. And then later, I will come back and add some detail in. He's just gonna be a little guy. I'll tell you one thing that I had to pay attention to is with these old kitty cats, I got halfway through, I was adding some detail and I had this thought like, am I painting them upside down? Because I had already drilled the holes in them. And I just thought, if I'm painting these upside down, I don't know what I'll do. I can't drill another hole. Oh well. But then I antiqued the frame a little bit with some, it was like antique copper paint, but it turned out to be nice. Also, I know what this looks like. It's a first coat. It's not supposed to look perfect. Thank you for the alert, Cody. I know. And that's okay. It's important to me to show you the process of things and to show you when they look like garbage, and then I will ungarbage them. Because that's what art is. It doesn't all start out looking great. I mean, mine doesn't. Maybe someone else's does. There's a guy an artist that I've been watching on TikTok, and I forget his handle or his name, or really anything about him. But he draws what looks to be like some of the sloppiest work, like holds all of his pens and paintbrushes like this. He uses the Posca paint markers a lot and just super loosey-goosey with it. And it looks like a child's art. And at the end, when he zooms back, it's very charming. There's a lot of personality that has been put into it. And it's kind of changed maybe how I feel about some art. It's okay to be loosey-goosey. Okay, this little guy has a little tuxedo situation happening, but also a big blob on his face. And that's as much as we're going to do today. We're going to let that dry because I'll be so real with you. I forgot what the cat looked like. And I'm going to need to look at pictures on my phone, but my phone is attached to stream. So goodbye. Next up. Okay, do y'all want to hear my idea for pride earrings? Oh, you can't even go outside because of the construction, Teague. Ugh. Oh no. Jackhammering is such a loud sound. It's such a loud sound. A couple of years ago, we had work on our basement done. We had very little children at the time, and it was so much. And it just gets in your brain and does not leave. Okay, pride earrings. Here we go. Y'all tell me if I'm off my rocker or not. of course, exploring all these different ideas, and some of them, as the intern said, looked very much like Target Pride jewelry, which is like basic jewelry. And I was like, okay, well, I don't want to have basic jewelry where someone would look at it and be like, that's Target Pride, but I also don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, see, good to get multiple opinions. So I'm like, I don't want to do Target Pride. I don't want to do generic stuff. But also, it is my first rodeo. And, you know, I'm doing my best. Also, I broke this paint cap, and so I'm fixing it. And so, you know me, I love miniature foods. So I was like, what if I just make ice cream cones that are like multiple scoops? Or like, maybe they're not multiple scoops. Maybe it's like a Neapolitan situation. Anyway, just food. So that is what I'm going to try today. I have made some tools for myself in my leisure time. And I've made this. Let's do a little zoom out situation. Excuse me. I've made this little mold for waffle cones. As the spokesperson gave, I speak for my people and they want ice cream. I need everyone to know I have tested none of these ideas. You're going to experience it in real time that I don't know what I'm doing, and we're going to figure it out. So, waffle cones is what we're thinking. I made this little mold out of polymer clay, baked it. Twitch, would you quit it? Snap. I'm so sorry. It's been a rascal. Love waffle cones. Okay, so we're going to try it. Also, in my panic about not having this popsicle stamp, I was like, okay, what about basic circle stamps for the waffle cone? And then I had a big panic. I was like, this is the smallest big circle that I have. Like, what if that's a giant waffle cone? And if it is a giant waffle cone, we're just going to go with it, gang. We're just going to go with it because life is throwing lemons and we need to throw them back. Okay, Pride earrings, ice cream. That's all it is. It's just ice cream. So we're going to start with, we're experimenting. I don't want too many. Ew, that one's hairy. Ugh. This is for prototypes. This is for product photos. We're testing. We're experimenting. Okay, this is amazing as a gay that used to work at an ice cream shop. Excellent. If you all could just speak for your peoples, that'd be great. A fellow gay? Alice, do you really talk to people like that? Goodness gracious. You're silly today? No, that's fine. We welcome it. A fellow gay. As I live and breathe. Okie dokie. Let's go thinner. Thinner. How do we feel about that? We feel so good about that. That is a 10 out of 10. Or a 4 out of 10. Who knows? Woo-wee. Yeah, no, snap. I have not made any of them. I'm flying by the seat of my pants today. That's what I'm doing. Next zoom. Okay. So, New little tool. No little guy. Gonna put some cornstarch on this guy to keep him from sticking. Because that's how we do things around these parts. Mind you, if you have not been with me for long or known that I'm kind of chaotic, I am. I will see an idea and I will think, oh, I can do that. And then I don't look at it again and I just try it. So that's what we're doing. I'm okay with failing. I also really hope it doesn't fail. Oh, wow. All right, so. Cat, hello. Oh my goodness, welcome in. Hi. You got here because Cowboy wanted to go eat pizza. Cowboy Raid. Welcome in, Cat. We're making ice cream cones. Ooh. Cowboy Raid, we got ads in about 3 minutes-ish. Okay, this is all I'm going to cut because we're practicing. Y'all, what if this works? What if it works? What if it doesn't? What if it does? Yeah, didn't Danny raid in? Yeah, we're seeing all the friends today. I'm so happy you're here. Okay, let's see how this goes. Why am I nervous about it? Get a little cornstarch up in there. Can we do a waffle cone? Okay. Right? Same. I also want pizza always. Okay. Next question. How does this get off of here? I didn't watch the rest of the video that told me how to get this off of here. That's fine. That'll be the inside part. Okay, gimme. Okay, great. So this is the first step in failure. I think it needs to be thicker maybe, which is fine. We're going to try it again. I'm going to try the cornstarch side down in case that was a me problem. Was it a me problem? It usually is. Cornstarch down. Peel and pray. That's what we're doing. If the Lord intends this waffle to come off, it will. Okay, cornstarch down. Throwing it, and then it's going to stick to my thumbs. Okay. It's big brain time. Let's get out, let's do some plastic wrap. Just so everyone is aware, when I'm not streaming and making art, this is exactly how it goes. Every time. It was weird getting the intern in here because they would ask me a question and I had this almost out of body experience where I was sitting at the table like this thinking. It was my thinking face. And I had a moment like, what do they think of me? This is how I solve problems. I don't change for you. Welcome to the chaos. Maybe, was it a me problem? It probably is. Snap, it's so true. Oh, okay. And I have thought, like, if this totally fails and it's something that I need to do in the privacy of my own home, then I will, and I'll just show you the after photos later. Okay. We are going to put the plastic wrap down so that I can peel it off. We are going to, next step, put this little guy on there. We're gonna put it where you can see it. Okay, this is cornstarched. So then it's time to smash, you guys. Smash. Cornstarch everywhere. No, Cowboy is not the intern. It's a I don't think you know them. You don't know the intern. Okay. Experiment. Did it blend? Okay. We can work with that. Yep. Next up, color. At this time, I would like to thank you all for being with me on my journey through making waffles. I'm so happy you're here. Agile. Oh, biscuits. Here we go. Here we go. Don't need you. Pastels. Oh, it's pastels. Pastels probably in ads. But look, there she is. So if you're able to, and you subscribe, just want you to know that I appreciate it. It helps me out. It helps you out because you don't get to see ads. You can subscribe using Twitch as well, if that's something of interest to you. I do stream every Friday at 2 p.m. for the studio. This brush is garbage. I'm gonna not use it. Use that guy. This need to be colored after it's baked. Or maybe not. Maybe it's fine as is. These are just chalk pastels. Sometimes they're good for dusting onto wet clay, just for a little bit of a subtle color. Yeah, pastels, we're talking about you. Maybe. These are good for dusting onto unbaked clay because, of course, the unbaked clay is sticky and it will grab onto that pigment. So this would be something that is done pre-baking. And of course, if you want more color after it's baked, then you go back in with paint. I don't do this a lot. Maybe I should. I don't know. I'm just a little guy. I'm learning on the job. Next up, we need something. Let's, I have something I'm looking for. Is it this? Yeah, we can use this. Welcome back from jail. Okay, we're gonna try to roll this up into a little waffle cone. Who's ready? He's a thin boy. I'm so nervous. Why am I nervous? I don't think this is the right shape. I don't think. Okay. What? We're gonna try this shape. This is an old syringe. I mean, you can tell because you can tell it's an aspen because of the way that it is. Freedom. Freedom from ads. It does look like a waffle. We're doing its waffly thing. That's fine. It's fine. Burnt Finky flashbacks. Oh, from making actual waffles? Okay. So let's talk about size. Oh, he a big boy. Oh my God. It's so big. Right? This is huge. Look at this. Huge. With multiple scoops of ice cream, giant. Yes, this is for very large people or large-eared people. Oh, so you made the waffle cones at the ice cream place? I bet it smelled so good. Cowboy, you are not the CEO of the company that I own. Just to put that out there. Hey, but look at this big waffle cone. Oh, you're right. I am wrong. You own it. You're so right. I don't know what I was thinking. Let's look for a smaller circle. Because that was not it. This is smaller. This is a snow globe, but we're going to work with it. Cowboy, how was your pizza? You're the CCO? Chief Cutie! Hello, I'm the Chief Cutie. Tuck. What kind of pizza was it? Watch this move. Double cut. Boom. I cannot be stopped. Boom. Oh, it looks like a little alien. Ooh, got it, got it, got it. Let's try again. This time, better not suck. Flower Sister Studio. This time it better not suck. Pastel's your... Okay, you know what? I knew it. Pastel, I didn't tell you this, but I can go into really any given stream and Cowboy is there flirting with you. And I messaged her one night. I was like, Cowboy, why are you flirting with Pastel again? And she should, you know what? I'm wrong. I'm wrong. Never mind, everybody. So sorry. So we are connected. You're so right. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm making a lot of mistakes today, and that's on me. Okay. You're right, everybody. Oh, I'm wrong. You guys are right. I'm wrong. Oh. Okay, so this is fine. I'm not happy with the size of these little grids. I thought this would be fine. It is not. Wait, but how big are the grids on waffle cones? Are they like actual waffles? Somebody taught me through waffles. Peel and pray. What if, hang tight, what if I roll it onto here right now? Would that work? Oh. Viewers say no. Does not work. Tinier than waffle size? You're so right. I've gone the wrong way. Okay. Hold everything. Hold on to your butts, you guys. We're making another waffle thing. Not you. Because if I'm going to make 100 of these, the mold has to be correct. I'm not going through these shenanigans every time. Am I right? Holding, you can let go. You're doing great. You're perfect. Everybody's holding. Everyone find a partner and hold on to them. The playlist is Best of Vitamin String Quartet. So yes. Okay, making a mold tinier than waffle. Waffle. Ooh, who are you? I like you, you thick blade. Okay, let's go. Put these guys away. Goodbye. Goodbye. Yeah. That was where I first heard of them. Long story, kind of short. Cowboy's never seen Bridgerton, so there was one night I was like, "Come on, we gotta watch Bridgerton because your boy Fiero's in it." And my favorite part of watching, we were on Discord together. My favorite part was how much Poppy hated the horses in the show, and that was the highlight of the whole thing for me. That Poppy just would not have it whenever anybody rode up on a horse. And men. Poppy doesn't like men. So overall, Bridgerton is a very bad time for Poppy. Poor Poppy. I don't like horses or men. You know what, Snap? Do it. Treat yourself. Change your socks, too. Sometimes that makes me feel better. This may work. I know that I have several ideas for today that will work, and we're just going to move on to those. Right? I can mix a light blue and a light pink and a white. And I have a no-fail design. And we're just going to move on after this. This will have to bake for 30 minutes. And it stinks, like literally, not like is a bummer, but it smells bad. And I don't want to be in the studio while this is baking. So this little mold will be something that I tackle at another time in the future. Hi, welcome, Cody. Thank you for the listen. Thanks for happening. Yeah, purple, going with it. I was gonna say pink because I know you like pink, but purple is great. Okay, what are perpendicular lines? Is this it? Is this? Do waffle cones have perpendicular lines on them? Or is it a parallelogram? I may need to Google this. The things I Google, waffle cone. They're perpendicular. Yeah. They're perpendicular. They're not parallelograms. Don't overthink it. Yes, my dear. Are you going to tell me to stop screaming? Streaming. I appreciate your dedication to Googling Stream inside your heart. Never stop screaming. Alice, you can't come in here and talk to me like that. You can't tell me not to make meticulous detail that no one will look at. Do you know me? Did you see how much time I spent on those burgers? You have no power here. That's right. We'll know. We'll know. I've confused myself. Also, were you standing the whole time? You should take a seat. Okay, I'll be honest with you. I hate this and I'm done with it. I'm still so flustered. With the popsicle, I'm going to stop trying on that one. It's okay. It's okay. Know your limits. Burn it down. If you could egg me, now would be the time. But you can't, so we're going to move on. That is a bust for now. We're going to do some Mr. Arthur Deco because I got some Silverleaf in. And that is a dependable design. And we're going to go for it. Welcome, Pastel, early friend. For those of you who do not know the story of the title Mr. Arthur Deco, it is one of my favorites. I was speaking to Flippy one time, and he said, when I was in school, I did not know that Art Deco was an art style. I thought it was a person's name, Arthur Deco. And he was like, I saw all these things in the Art Deco style, and I was like, wow, he was a really prolific artist. And every time he would see Art Deco, like, wow, there he goes again. So it's my favorite story of Mr. Arthur Deco. And so I named this set of earrings after that story because I full on belly laughed for a long time. Thought it was a real person. And then, you know, it does make sense. Art is a nickname for Arthur, so yeah, let's go for it. So I already have, I have one batch of Mr. Arthur Deco. If you haven't seen it, it is a very pretty, it's a dark green with a gold. And I am going to make a black and a silver version today. And I was waiting for the silver leaf to come in because the previous Mr. Arthur Deco has gold leaf inside the clay. And I finally got it in. So today we're doing Mr. Arthur Deco, but silver. We're going to get some of this. I haven't used it before. It is graphite pearl. That's what we're doing. I haven't asked him that question, Alice. I hope so. Art Nouveau. Ooh, he goes to a different school. You haven't met him. How funny. So I've not used this graphite pearl color before. It is it's kind of glitzy, kind of glamoury. Where's my knife? There it is. Knives everywhere. He lives in Canada. Yeah, he's from overseas. Don't worry about it. You've never met him. You probably never will. His art style is different. You heard glitz and glamour and came running? Hi. Just talking about clay. It's a graphite pearl, but it's got some, can you even see that on stream? It's got some little shimmeries in it. Not big chunks of glitter, but just a little shine. Right? You people say you're standing like you haven't been sitting. That's fine. You guys, I'm just happy you're here. No matter how you're existing with it. Oh man, what a day. It feels so humid in this studio. So humid. And that's okay, I guess. Anyway, does anybody have any good weekend plans? Anything fun? Teak, when does your construction finish? Because that needs to be done. For those of you who have not ever seen anyone work with polymer clay, what I'm using now is, it's a pasta machine. It's a pasta roller. And polymer clay will stay soft and malleable until it is baked. But it does need to be conditioned before you use it. Otherwise, it'll get cracks and stuff and be crumbly and kind of gross, which is not ideal. And so you can knead it by hand. But very quickly, you will learn that there should be a machine to help you with it. And so polymer clay artists use pasta rollers, pasta machines. And it's funny, the other day, my family and I were watching the Great British Baking Show, and they were making, what were they doing? Spanakopita. And they had a KitchenAid mixer with the pasta machine. And I told the kids, like, okay, so this is what it's actually used for. This is what a pasta machine is used for. And they were like, not just clay? Like, no, not just clay. You like the noise that it makes? Guess what, cat? That's because it's broken. So it is a comforting noise. I like it, and I think that, and this is something that Cowboy said too, like, there are some things that are nostalgic because of their smell or their sound, and like when it smells like oil painting in here, it's very nostalgic and wonderful and just feels like home. But that sound too, it is soothing. I agree with you. It's not supposed to make that sound. When I first got that one, it was silent. But I think it's because I put in a wedge of clay that was too thick and it misaligned the gears, like the teeth on the inside. So that's on me. Oh. Ooh, it's too thick. That clay, too thick. It broke my teeth. Okay, so anyway, I put silver leaf in the clay. I'm gonna run this through the pasta machine, and the silver leaf is gonna go into the plate. Yeah, no, I'm leaving. Oh my God. It's supposed to be shining through, and it's not. I think I put it in the wrong way. Oh, no, there it is. Hello. My goodness. Oh, welcome. Yeah, you look great. Oh, goodness. Okay. We're doing stuff. We're doing it. We're doing the thing. Yeah. So here we go. Yeah. Just a little bit. So this design does use one of my favorite cutters. maybe a bit overused. I need to find other things to do with it. But this little guy, love it so much. And so in this design, if you have not seen the other Mr. Arthur Deco, these little inner bits here, I will paint with a silver paint. And then on the background jewelry, there will be a hexagonal accent that's silver. So it'll be pretty nice. It'll be pretty nice. I'm so happy. Okay, so T, you're building a ramp from the back door and then you're starting on the patio. That's right, you're doing a big redo, right? Dummy thick. This clay is dummy thick. That's what everybody says. Stars, do you like the sparkle? I think it'll be nice. I do have an example. Where? Not you. Here. Nope, I'm not even going to show you because it's ugly. Let's not worry about that. Don't worry about it. Cornstarch. Got you. Are you too good for your home? I'm going to complain only one more time about that popsicle stamp. I had to buy a pack of stamps that had 5 that I don't want and will never use, just so that I can have the singular one. I'm done. I'm not going to talk about it again. Don't ask me about it. A fantasy book ball? Excuse? Is it local? God. What are the stamps you don't want? Yeah, I'll send them to her. She can have them. I think there's, I don't even know the pack that I bought. Yeah. Use this stamp to make ghosts for Halloween. Hold on. You guys can't say stuff like this. I'll get too distracted. Was it you, Alice, that was talking about Halloween stamps? Maybe. It's one of my creepy friends. Look at this. I have friends who love the spookies. So if I can't remember if you're a spooky. Okay, so we've got lots of ghost shapes. Ooh, I use these for the bashful ghosts and I put little blushing face on them and they're so sweet. Where's the other ghost? This guy?
Look at him.
You have a ball gown with constellations on it? Pastel, do you have pictures? Because I would really love to see that. Second option, can we just have a party and wear fancy stuff? I love that. I love that. Little skull? I forget what you asked me for. Was it ghosts? Right? Aren't these so sweet? Pumpkin earrings? Hold. Alice. Yes, I know. But also, I was cruising Pinterest yesterday and I saw someone make a jack-o'-lantern, like a 3D jack-o'-lantern. It was so cute. They did 2 layers. They did like a whatever the inside of a pumpkin looks like a mac and cheese color. And then on the outside it was the orange pumpkin color. And they formed the clay over a little ball of tinfoil and then baked it, because you can bake tinfoil. The clay bakes at 270 degrees. You're not going to melt the tinfoil before you melt the clay. It's fine. And so then they cut the jagged top off of the baked pumpkin and pulled out all the tinfoil And then they treated it like a jack-o'-lantern, and they cut out the little triangle eyes and the face. I went wild for it. I probably shouldn't have told you that. It's too many ideas. And I told Bingo and Gumbo today, like, this was when I was researching the Pride earrings. Like, there's so many possibilities out there. Sometimes it gets overwhelming. Right? I need it. Sometimes it gets overwhelming. Like, yes, there's potential in so many things. And I get lost in the potential sometimes. And I'm fine with that. That's who I am. But yes, there will be Halloween stuff. Don't you worry. I tend to buy, I buy my stamps a year too late. Cody. Yes. Hold. You'll have to stop talking to me if you want me to get work done. Christmas tree cakes. Christmas tree cakes. Boop. Boop. And the little guy. Yes. I tried last Christmas. That was like one of my very early streams. And when I tell you it was garbage, it was absolute garbage. I'm going to try again and make it less garbagey. I will try that. So yeah, I buy stamps like a year in advance or a year late. I think it makes me feel better if I say I'm planning a year in advance instead of I just missed this holiday. And so yes, I have those. And I have the spookies for Halloween. And we'll do those. It's the same with Pride last year. Oh, I should do earrings for Pride. It's mid-August before I remember again. Oh well. We're just doing our best. It's okay if it's not perfect. I just have to tell myself that. When I worked as a bike mechanic, I had a wonderful manager, and he would do a job that was not done to perfection, but it was very much adequate and it solved the problem. And he would say, good enough for government work. And I absorbed that. Okay. Yeah, I was buying them on clearance. Okay, scream time. Scream inside your heart. What is it? Never stop screaming. You just checkmated a rando? Gold star for you. Congratulations. You're going to ride that high forever, aren't you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, even number. Okay. 7 pairs will be fine, right? Then let's poke holes for the jewelry. No blunders. That's a victory in and of itself. Well done. I still have not been bold enough to play a rando. I just keep getting beat by Joe and Flippy. And that's good enough for me. Checkmated him in the mid game with a plus 17 material advantage. So wait, they were up 17 or you were? Ooh, I like this song. You were up 17? Girlfriend. Good job. That had to feel so good. Well done. Wow, my God, look at those. Oh, I hate that when there's one piece that keeps going around stealing people. Oh, did you feel bad? Did you really, though? No, you didn't feel bad. Good for you. That's amazing. Are you gonna do it again? Are you gonna play another rando? Or are you gonna call it? You gonna end on a make? You took their queen too? Yeah, why don't you play me anymore? It's okay. It's okay. Oof. All right, smooth these edges. I was streaming 45 minutes ago. I'm not going to start a chess match with you. Respectfully, I don't know if I can say that to the CEO of my company. My bad. I think these are too thick, but whatever. They'll be fine. Come on, come on, come on. There has to be a way for me to get those waffle cones perfect. Or adequate. Good enough. Maybe I should have watched more than one tutorial video. Navy and silver dress. Oh. That sounds magical. I do have one dress that has constellations on it. It's not a ball gown, though. I really love that dress. I think I want to have a party sometime. Oh, pastel. That dress is amazing. That's really sweet. Oh my gosh. Yeah. No. No, wear that all the time. I don't care what you're doing. Paying your mortgage, wear that dress. Doing your taxes, wear that dress. Grocery shopping, wear the dress. Bless. No, I want to have a party at some point in my life that is a what is it called? Like I dressed for the wrong event party and you just wear whatever you want. Like, oops, I was going to a ball and I got the dates wrong and I showed up at your party. Basically, just wear what you want. Cowboy. And not pastel with the ooh woo. Oh my god. Send a different invite to all the attendees. Everyone else is dressed normally, and I show up in an inflatable dinosaur suit. I really like the trend as I've gotten older that people I know or parents I know are throwing birthday parties for themselves. Like they've spent so much time throwing birthday parties for others. They're like, wait, hold on. I've been having birthdays this whole time. And then so they just throw their own birthday party. And I love that energy. Let's celebrate it. A murder mystery dinner? Great Gatsby themed. I'm dressing as Mr. Arthur Deco. Cody, that emote is so cute. The little sheepy with the flower. Okay, so I've never been to a murder mystery party. Do people know what part they are before? Like how far in advance is it known if you are? Why don't you just tell me what it is? All of my follow-up questions are going through the pasta machine. Yeah, you're Gatsby, just so you can like smirk at people and hold your little glass. All right, gang, we're doing something successful. We're doing the thing. This will be success, and I'm feeling so much calmer. Turns out, I do very bad art when I'm panicked. And a three-piece suit. You just want the suit. That's what you want. And you want that little thing that you can rip off. Don't you? Don't you? Gosh, I guess I'll be Daisy. Oh no. Way to take one for the team, Pastel. Oh no. Oh man. You know what? You're so right, Pastel. There's really no one else to do it. And it would be a shame to leave Cowboy hanging like that. Wouldn't be a really friendly thing to do. What a team player you are. Well done. Okay, everybody get on here, get in a line. These are so pretty. I just love this stamp so much. I've used it in 2 different designs. Oh, I should show you. I should find them. There they are. Can I reach? I made some, oh, I'm caught. I made some more star charts and I put a little charm on them this time. Oh, Manic episode, baby. Hi. Thanks for coming in with the raid. Yeah. Manic, I'm so happy you're here. Welcome in. Yeah, Cowboy just came all over like she owns the place. Happy to have you. My name is Kate. I'm an artist, and I am described as Cowboy in a different font. She's Comic Sans, and I'm Wingdings. You are not the CEO to my art studio. But anyway, here's the star chart earrings. They got a little star on them, and a cute widow guy. Widow guy, same stamp. Yeah, I thought you knew that you were Comic Sans. I'm Wingdings. Oh, or maybe you're Papyrus. Who knows? Also, I finished some more of these donuts the other day. Those little guys. Look at those cuties. My little Wingding, don't talk to me. Ooh. You can't talk to me like that. You can't just walk around saying that kind of stuff to people. My God. Pastel, quit. Hi. Thank you for the lurk and the unmute. Sorry about the fires. That stinks. God. Happy you're here. Oh, man. That was a sweet moment when you showed up to Cowboy's stream when she was showing all the home videos. That was cute. That was so sweet. God. Just a little Wingding. I hate that you said it and I read it. What a terrible day to be literate. Man. How'd you people get in here? Wasn't it so sweet? I was thinking I could just reach out and boop those little cheeks. So sweet, little baby. Bitty bitty baby. Well, I hope the fires at work weren't too much. Are you done for the day? Are you here to hang out? Or are you just in between fires? Yeah, Cowboy, you had good moves. It was mostly just the little shake. Little shake, little shake. It was good stuff. I'm going to make more of these because I have more clay. Well. Dip, 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 dip. We're doing great over here. Great time. A great time is had by all. That baby is a picture in my room, so I can often remind myself who I'm talking to when I'm being mean. I'm gonna be mean to that little baby. I'm gonna show her who's boss. Like that? Is that what you mean? Listen up, little baby. You're short. Kate, no. Look at his stupid little face. Deke says I went the wrong way. Everyone else to me was mean to that little baby. Why can't I be mean? Okay, that's gonna make me cry. Who says we can't be mean to the children? Oh no, I'm in between flames. That's not good. I have a huge issue, and my boss needs to be involved, but she's on vacay in Hawaii. She's told me to call if needed. Could you imagine your lead team calls you on a Friday while you're laying on the beach? No, that one I think would be an immediate decline. Like, I don't have good service. Please don't talk to me. No, we're being, Cowboy, you're right. I was being a rascal. We're not being mean to the children. That is a good thing to remember, to be sweethearts to ourselves. We can reparent ourselves and be the person that we needed. Yeah, Teague, no way. No way I'm answering that. You'd be so offended. The audacity of you doing the thing I gave you permission to do. How dare you think I was serious? Cowboy, you can't boo me. Look at that stupid little face. Oops. I didn't mean to pin that one. There we go. I'm saving PDFs, not lives. You need that to be on a shirt. Put a hat on. What hat do you want? We got a witch hat. We got the visor. We got a gardener hat. Also, I wore my hair down for you, but that's fine. I guess I'll put a hat on. Because the boss man says to put a hat on. But you want Manic episode baby to choose. Okay, fine. We'll be nice to Manic. I have a witch hat. Snap, swear to God. I have a witch hat, I have a gardener hat, and I have a visor. You can tell me which hat you want me to wear. Boss man's letting me choose what a treat. Wow. Oh, boss man. Wow. My God. Snap, the feeling is mutual. We're all here. Oh, crap. We're all here for a fun time. Fun. No, I don't know. Oh, princess. Is it? Is it a bingo lady visor? I felt it was more like a tennis lady. Okay, it is bingo lady. Okay. Princess visor. Hi, advisor. Garden. Or which? We're going to bingo? All right, bet. Bingo time. Bingo. Here we go.
Did she call a number?
I have played bingo one time with my grandma when I was a little girl. Won $80 and decided I would end on a make, and I've never done it again. Also, sock hands. Got my bacon and egg socks. Those are the vibes. Bingo. Love it. Okay, so sock hands. I am required to continue working while having socks on my hands. So you have to buy all of these pairs of earrings. I'm just kidding. You don't. You don't. Here we go. I don't know if these are clean or not. Just kidding, not kidding. Haha, total joke. Speaking of, you can see the rest of my work there. Most of it. There's a lot of product photos that I need to take and a lot of paintings I need to paint. Here we go. But yeah, that's all my stuff. She used them to take a drink. Why does this drink smell so bad? It's a party up in here, isn't it? I got the hat and the socks. Whew. So food for thought. Oh, yeah, I did see earlier, Alice, you did give your card to your coworker. Thank you. Freddie Percury, thank you. I appreciate you. If I had full-time working hours in the studio, I could absolutely use them to make earrings full-time. No, you're so right, Snap. You had 4,000 points, you had to spend them. That makes sense. Pastel, I'm so sad. I would make you so many earrings. Okay, so I can't do this. I need fingertips for the next step, so I'm going to do something else. I'm going to re-roll this clay.
I need my fingertips.
Oh, wow, I'm really bad at this now. I got a hair in it. Hair removed. Now these earrings smell like feet. Oh, thank you, Pastel. I had fun making them. I hope you know they were for you, right? They were designed specifically for you. So even if you don't wear them, please know that you were thought of. Okay, okay. Deep breath. I can do this. I can put these headphones in. Here we go. Oh, do you have metal sensitivities, Pastel? Have you just totally given up on earrings? I have a lot of people who, whenever I sell at farmers markets and things, they come to the booth and they're like, I cannot wear them. Or like old ladies who are like, I have no elasticity in my earlobes. Or I had my earlobe ripped off when I was a youngster. It's like, wow, lady, we just met. You gave up in high school? Yeah, so if you wear earrings and you get infections or like they swell and they're itchy, that's a good sign that um that you have a sensitivity or an allergy. You try clip-ons? They um they have several different types of clip-ons. There's like the old screw back that like our grandmas used to wear. And then they have some spring-loaded ones too. Hopefully you can find some that aren't too pinchy. Right? Who knew that I would hear about all of grandma's ear injuries? And there's not much to say besides like, dang, that sucks. And it does look like your earlobe got chewed off by a dog. Rip. I wasn't gonna say anything, but when they were healing, one of the backings healed into my skin, and my mom had to rip off my skin, and then they've just been angry ever since. Yum. Wow. Was that like right after you got them pierced? Because when little Bingo got her ears pierced, she had a hard time healing. It took it was months later. Jeez Louise. It took her a really, really long time to heal. And eventually I ended up getting her some titanium earrings, titanium backs and posts, and it helped a lot. That was the only metal type that she was able to heal with. But man, ooh, that's rough, buddy. So Bingo can wear different types of jewelry now. They just absolutely would not heal unless they had the titanium. And even when we got them pierced, the piercer, we took her to a tattoo shop for like a actual piercer who knew what they were doing. And they were like, yeah, we use surgical stainless steel. You're not going to have a reaction to it. And her ears were like, challenge accepted. And she was not a baby either. You just admire it. Then you can be good at wearing necklaces and rings and bracelets then. Now that sounds really rough. Yep. And hair clips. Do you like decorative hair clips, Pastel? I love them so much, just for a little bit of extra decoration when I don't want to wear big earrings or something. You were yeah, they're so fun. Cowboy and I, we got a matching set that are fish bones. Oh, get a fishbone hair clip, friends. And I have a big Monstera leaf clip. God, I love them. This is a new journey for me, decorative hair clips. Okay, so turns out this is a lot of earrings. Okay, bye, Pastel. Thank you for hanging. It was really good to talk to you. Have a good weekend. It's Friday. Enjoy your time. All right, Pastel's finally gone. Let's say nice things about her. Teague, I saw this is an advertisement. I don't know if it's legitimate, but it looked like squishy hair clips. And oh, Pastel's back. Oh no, we can't say too many nice things. Just kidding. All the nice things. But anyway, Teague, they were like squishy claw clips. And yeah, and I don't know really how to describe them, but the advertisement had someone, it was a woman who had the claw clip in, and she was complaining about it hitting the headrest when she was in the car, and she like banged her head back and it just squished. And I don't know what it would be made out of to be able to squish like that and also be able to hold your hair in. So unfortunately, I have no more information for you. A banana clip. I think I know what a banana clip is. I'm not certain. I was actually looking at more decorative hair clips the other day. Not that I need any more. I think I was just foraging, you know? We've got an ad break going on. It'll end in 1 minute. Too thick a hair. Too thick. Okay, after this, we're going to do the little trans hearts because I'm feeling so much calmer. And I feel like I can execute those earrings very well now. GG. Welcome back from ads. Hi. Happy you're here. Whew. Oh man, oh man. Yeah, these will look good. So I made the Mr. Arthur Deco, and I had so many, I bought little gold and silver accents, and I used up all the hexagonal gold accents, and I'm left with all the rest of them. And so this is my way to use up some of the silver ones. Actually, now looking at this tray, I wonder if I have enough. Oh, bless. That's okay. Totally okay. So about the ice cream cones, I even made a new tool the other day or today in preparation. I was gonna make a cane of rainbow colors and then put it through the pasta extrude or not the fondant extruder, and then have a little, it would look like ice cream, little rainbow ice cream. And that was what was gonna go in the waffle cones. And I even made my own little tip to go on the extruder today to test it out. I guess it's not gonna happen. Maybe I could just make like a sugar cone instead of a waffle cone. That'd be fine. And then I could control the size of it more than having to worry about a circular shape. Would the waffle cones be cuter? Without a doubt. Okay, here we go. This is ready to bake. I'm going to put it over here. Next up, we're going to make some earrings in the trans flag colors. So here we go. we're going to need I think I have a clay color that is literally named Pale Blue. Aha. So we've got this. And that, if I want to brighten it up a bit. White. Where's my white? Here is the pink. And then if I want to make it more pink, we'll do a little mixing. And then white. Here it is. I found it. So this design is going to be pretty simple. I have a set of earrings called 3 of Hearts. Where? Here it is. Which is just super simple, 1, 2, 3. And what I'm going to do is do 5 hearts. So we will do all 5 of the colors. We'll do the blue, the pink, the white, pink, and then blue. Right, because this won't be too big if it's 2 more hearts. That'll be totally fine. Cute. Easy peasy. So let's mix some colors, shall we? This is translucent. This isn't even white. Here we go. Let's do the pink first. Easy peasy. I have made such a mess over here. Wow. Translucent clay. That was so bad. Crunchy noises? Was it me? Probably. I'm just here for the jokes, you guys. Just put that anywhere. On a more serious note, I hate working with translucent clay. Maybe it's just mine, but it is so crumbly. Ugh. Worst. It's not the worst. Okay, so I'm thinking, more pink is what I'm thinking. I don't think this is quite pink enough. Like I know, oh crap, I forgot to clean my hands. I know it's a very pale pink, but this is closer to like a cream color, which I don't want. So I'm gonna make it a little more pink. Yes, you agree. Thank you, Teague. Sometimes it's hard to know how the colors show up through the screen. Here in person, it looks too pale, but it might be a little more washed out than it is on the screen. It's hard to tell with the light, but anyway, more pink. Give it a shot. And if I go too far, I'm pretty sure I have more of this pale pink somewhere. And if I run out, oh no, I'll just have to get more clay. Oh no, what will I do? Oh yeah, this is gonna be nice. This is much, much better. Okay, I am going to add a little bit of texture to it because I think it is visually more interesting. Oh, El Gato. I love that you psst it. Camera, come back. Come back, camera. Oh no, I'll have to go to the craft store. Oh no. Okay, Elgato, time for you to go. We're going to start from scratch. Cowboy, no, we were seeing the camera. It wasn't you. Why would you think that when I say it means that you should come talk to us? Hmm? Cowboy gets so angry because whenever I need to talk to her, I always say pss, 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 pss. And then she listens and she pays attention, but she's so mad about it. Okay, let's go, El Gato. Wake up. Wake up, buddy. We doing it? We doing the thing? Okay. There we go, El Gato. Welcome back. Also, we want you here. Thank you for the heads up about the camera. When I had my back turned as well. Yeah, much better pink. Did I roll that on a 2? I did not. I want it a smidge thinner. Okay, texture. Look what I've done. I didn't clean the pasta machine and now there's black specks in it. All right, well, freaking A, man. Oh, Jiminy Christmas. Okay, that's fine. I am not freaked out about it. I don't know why you are. Everybody calm down. Rage. You know what we're gonna do? This is what I told the intern too. When you make mistakes, that's fine. Everybody makes them, and then I'm also gonna show you how to fix them. Because that's the second half that we all need to know. Okay, so alcohol, isopropyl alcohol. It is I don't know what the science term is, but it'll make it go liquidy and weird. Solvent, is that the word? And so you can use isopropyl alcohol to smooth out some things, but it also can remove bits of dirt and lint as long as they're not super embedded. So if you don't want some earrings to have a little extra spice, you can use isopropyl alcohol to smooth it out. So that worked about halfway. Solvent. Thank you, nerds. Got it. We're going to cover this up with texture, and then we are going to stamp around it and pretend like it was no big deal. But, oh my gosh. Where did I put it? I had the texture rollers. I brought the whole drawer with me. Golly, Bill. Okay, so let's see here. We've got this, I like this one. Yes. These are extra spicy earrings. Man, this one of the, I mean, you've been with me for a number of minutes now. Things are chaotic in here, and that's fine. But sometimes I cause messes, and I don't know how to get it out of them. So that's fine. What's the fun in doing things perfectly? Okay, I kind of like it. Yeah. Look at it. Oh, okay, too far. You can see the sparkles. Here we go. We've got our little heart somewhere. Here we are. So I'm going to say this out loud so that I can think. We're going to need twice the number of blues and pinks as we will need of the white, because we've got the blues and the pinks and then the white in the center. So I just need to do an even number of pink and then do the same amount of blue. You're here along for the ride. Yes. Hey, thank you for the lurk, Lala. So happy you're here. Tongue bean. I unsay it. Take it back. One of my favorite memes is, I guess it was the Doge dog, but it was like, my brain is so smooth that your insults slide right off. And I love that. Hold on. No, like we're doing the full 5 colors for the trans one. Right? That's what we're doing. So we will do the blue and the pink and the white and then the pink and then the blue. So we need 2 times as many of the pink and blue and 1 of the white. Right? Oh, hold on. The blue and the pink will need to be a multiple of 4. So because every pair of earrings will have 4 pink and 4 blue and 2 white. I've talked myself through this so many times today. Multiple 4. Oh my God. It's too cute. So I think easily we could do 28 of these. And then I'm just going to make as many as I can. How about that? Whatever I get out of the clay, I get out of it. Carry on. Don't worry about me. When I was making the 3 of Hearts earrings, sometimes I write down my recipes in my handy dandy journal, and sometimes I don't. And I hadn't written it down, and I didn't realize that I had rolled these earrings on different thicknesses. And so in my remake batch, it was thicker than the original batch. Which reminds me, I should probably write this down. Is anybody keeping count? Because I'm not. Whew. Okay, and then I will also poke the holes in these, because all of the pink ones will have holes at the top and bottom for the connectors. The white ones will have holes at the top and the bottom for the connectors. Half of the blue ones will, and half of the blue ones will not. Because once these are baked and sanded, I'll go in with the Dremel tool and I will drill holes in it so that I can put the jump rings. If you tell me not to worry about something, if you start the sentence with, don't freak out, guess what I'm going to do? No worries either way means actually I'm worrying both ways and a secret uncontemplated third way. No worries. But what if I did? You can't tell me what to do. But isn't that wild though? Because whenever we say the phrase no worries in a text, I don't know about you, I genuinely mean it. When I say no pressure, I really do mean no pressure. Maybe I should just go the opposite way and be like, I need you to stress about this, please. Right as I was falling asleep, I thought about another way things could go wrong. Absolutely. Turns out there's more. One, 22, 23, 24, 25, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 38, 39, 40. Okay. Yeah. So we have 41. We're going to take out the worst one. Hunger Games. Dead. Everyone freaks out in the same way, and then they come to me on Fridays and are instantly calmed, probably because they see me in my own little chaos, and they're like, you know what, we're doing fine. It's great. Ooh, y'all tell me if you want me to read to you today. It is 3 of the 54. No, I'm not going to kill you. Can't believe you would even think that. I think as we grow up, there's an opportunity to lay down the things that have been binding us or holding us back. And there's an opportunity for us to reparent ourselves and be who we need to be. And even if you had wonderful parents, which I did, there are still ways that there are needs that maybe weren't met. Even if you were cared for, maybe you weren't cared for in a way that your soul needed. And as we grow up, we have the chance to do that. So I'm going to tell you a really fun story as I'm poking these holes. I think y'all have heard me talk about having friends over on Wednesdays. I like to cook for them. And it's all a bunch of people without kids. And so, like, if you've been a parent, you know that it's a very life-changing experience. And you're really not the same person when you come out on the other side. And so for these people who've not had kids, like, they don't understand what it's like to be a parent because they haven't had that life experience. And when I first started having them over, I tried to be a host instead of, I guess, an individual maybe, or a parent. And so I would kind of sacrifice my kids' bedtimes for the sake of having people over. And like the kids would be really tired the next day because we didn't go to bed on time. And over the past few months, I think I have morphed a little bit where I don't want to host anymore, but I kind of take all my friends on the parenting journey with me. And so now at a certain time, I'm like, okay, everybody, it's time for bed. And then all my friends get on the couch with blankets and I read stories to them, just like I read my own kids. And people fall asleep and people get cozy. And it's such a gift to have people in my house that feel so calm. So there you go. Maybe you weren't read to as a child. And, you know, there's chances as we grow up just to say that, hey, not maybe everything is not lost. There's still a chance for me to get this thing that I needed that I didn't have. We don't have to totally give up. Maybe you didn't have the community that you wanted, but there's still time now to get it. I hope that's 40. That better be 40 hearts. Oh, I don't know. I personally, in my own journey, I have found it very easy to give up and be like, I didn't get these things that I needed, and therefore, let's burn it down or whatever. Not really. But that's a choice in and of itself. Like if you make that choice and you're like, I didn't get what I want, so everything is the worst, then aren't you kind of choosing to not try? You can try. That looks different for everybody. Maybe you want to become a pet owner and love a little furry thing the way that you want it to be loved. Or maybe you get invested in volunteering and maybe you give the way that you wanted someone to give to you. These are all valid ways to go through the journey again. You counted 40. Oh, T, you actually counted, buddy. Oh my gosh. What a pal. All right, I'm going to sand these later. I'm not going to spend time shaping them now. Now, like as the years have gone on, I'm going to sound like an old person real quick, so y'all just hang tight. I have seen a wonderful, wonderful difference in therapy, or the things that we tell one another that we're like, someone has a certain type of emotions. Those are not yours to deal with. I think that separation with boundaries is wonderful. Like you don't have to take responsibility for someone else's feelings and actions. But as time goes on, I noticed that what is the word? Maybe it's like we're trying to be as individualistic as we can, even with our feelings. And it's like the second half of that coin is gone. Like we do have some sort of responsibility to one another. We have a responsibility to be kind and to sometimes give even if we're not given to. It's like with parenting, some people say like it takes a village to raise a child, but shouldn't you also be acting as a villager? Shouldn't you also be willing to accept help from others? You can't have it always all the time. I did ask T, you're such a sweetie. Thank you. You tried, but you got 39. We're just going to trust that it's 40. I'll count them later. Kat, that is such a hard thing to see. Like when you find someone who maybe has the same characteristics as you and they're like, yeah, this is why I'm that way. And you're like, oh no. That's a hard feeling. Yeah. I don't know. It's all complex. I think maybe the things that I see on social media have made it much simpler than it is. I mean, there's so much nuance with all of these difficulties, but I think what brings the most sunshine in my life is to realize that we do have a chance to do it over and we won't always do it perfect, but that's not the expectation. We can try again. And yeah. Yeah. Here's to growth, right? May we be sweet to the little one that we once were. That's why I say when y'all come into chat, I don't have any expectations. I'm just happy you're here. We're just noodling around. It's no pressure. So if you've had a bad day, you come have a bad day here. It's fine. You can watch me drop things and hide my tools from myself. It's fine. Blades on blades. This is, I cannot tell you how cute of a color this is. It's so sweet. You apologize to a child that ran into you. I'm so sorry that my body was existing in this space that you were running through. I am so sorry the middle of my sentence interrupted the beginning of yours. That's on me. That over apologizing, man, isn't that wild? Like realizing maybe why you apologize so much. Ugh. That was a collective you. That wasn't directly laser beamed at you, Kat. Just so everyone's aware. Also, over explaining yourself, where does that come from? Uh, so if y'all have watched Ted Lasso, I think I've talked about it a few times. I love the scene. I think it's in the last season when Rebecca is standing in front of the mirror and she makes herself physically bigger. I really love that exercise. And if you don't know what I'm referencing, it's with this very powerful woman. She's, the big cheese. She's the head honcho. And she stands in front of a mirror and she sees an image of her child self. And then she does this big, like she makes herself so physically big. And she makes this scary, like lion's roar face. And I like that. I like that. I don't know if this is true for all of you, but if you have a tendency to shrink and to withdraw into yourself and hide and not be perceived, sometimes like physically taking up a space and being like, hey, I was standing here, you child that ran into me. It's okay for me to be in this space. I'm within my rights to exist. No, Snap, that's such a good lesson to model for kids too, that you are not infallible. You make mistakes, you can apologize. That's a really good lesson. Good modeling too. I mean, I laugh with my kids sometimes about the silliness of some parenting styles where the parent will be like, "Why are you yelling?" and they yell at the kid for yelling, or, hit the kid for being in a fight. You model the behaviors that you want to see. And apologizing is a good one. I don't know. Maybe we'll get it right this time. I'm sure that the next generation will have plenty of things to go to therapy over. But the best we can do is try. Get over here. Hi, Croom. Boop, 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 boop. Alice, are you still crying? Just kidding. I love you guys. I think this music is empowering. I started monologuing. This Bridgerton music really puts me in the right mental spot. You're okay, good. Ooh, Lala, that's so much. Isn't it strange to like realize things, but not until you have a child of your own? And it just kind of clicks. No, 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 please don't. Sorry, I meant like that's a lot, as in like it's a very complex situation. But I definitely feel that, like having to unlearn stuffing down your emotions to save other people from having to listen to me. You're speaking to me. No, it's a lot. That's a lot to process. That's a lot to realize that it's going on. Because that's like a lifetime of things to realize and unlearn. It's heavy. I'm glad that you are realizing, though. And that's the path forward that I feel like I've taken, just with parenting and becoming a parent and seeing things that my parents did. There was definitely a time of, realizing what could have been done different. But then I think personally it was important for me to realize what they came from and what they did as parents was probably an improvement from what they grew up with. Was it perfect? No. Was it improvement? Sure. And maybe that's where I need to leave it. I think I'm just going to spend the rest of the time reorganizing this tray. Because there's so many hearts that are going to need to fit on here. And as long as they're not touching, they won't stick together. So we're leaving room for the Holy Spirit, but we're going to keep going. Big hugs, Lala. Big hugs to all of you. It's hard out there. The best we can do is try. All right, so this layout is visually very satisfying. I'm into it. Are there any models of parenting, like in movies or books, that you really like that try to inspire you to be a better person, whether or not you are a parent? Just seeing someone else go about parenting or being someone. Do you have any inspirations? Someone that you try to be like? Because it's one thing to say, I don't want to do this thing, or I don't want to be like this person. Do you have any of the opposite references? I do want to be like this person. I do want to do things their way. Okay, we're doing a final count. 4, 5, 6, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 38, 32. Uh-oh. Okay, what if we line these up into groups of 5? What if we did that? And then y'all can talk amongst yourselves while I count. I will join the class later because I biffed it. Did I? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Oh, 40. Whoo, what a relief. Whoo-wee. That was a surprise. Oh, the mom from Wizards of Waverly Place. Okay. Haven't seen that one. Your stepmother? I love that. Miss Honey from Matilda? Good night. Mrs. Weasley? Yes. Yeah, thank you. Gold stars. We had 40. GG's to us all. Oh, yeah. Miss Weasley? I love Miss Weasley. What a great one. Oh, she's so great. Oh, gosh. And for those of you who have done fiber work and knitting and crocheting to know the amount of time that it takes to crochet or knit a sweater, and she just made one for Harry too every year, even though she has so many children. Oh, I love Miss Weasley. She's so sweet. Gosh. Mom from Good Luck Charlie. Okay. No, Alice. Ugh. I hate that. I hate that about Harry Potter. Just like, I think we've talked about this in the Hunger Games, that we like to pretend that, what's his face never died? The fish guy. What's his name? Anyway, he didn't die at the end. He's happily living with his wife. I like to pretend that all the stuff with Harry Potter just never happened, just doesn't exist. And I hate that it's not fictional and it's a real scenario. And I can't just pretend it away. Ugh. Ooh. Miss Frizzle? What a great teacher. No, she was great. She was all about curiosity too. And just, no, I love her. She's 10 out of 10. Also, wardrobe was incredible. Okay. I need some input from the class. If this is the pink, are we okay with this blue color as it is? Or do we think it needs to be a little more blue? I think it's fine, but I would like to hear your input. I think it's fine. I'm gonna... I think it's fine. Yeah. Since these are two very different color blues, I'm afraid to risk it. So we're just gonna go with it. It's fine. Maybe a little more blue. I don't know if that was the right blue though. Okay, so we're gonna try it. You like it as is? Oh, bro. I'm gonna do a smidge. If you don't want me to do this, just look away. Because that's how it works. Just the tiniest smidge. Think. Okay, are there any opinions about The Hobbit? It is 4:16. If you would like to read, I will stop at 4:30, which means I need to get a move on. I think we are on chapter 6, Out of the Frying Pan and Into the Fire. Whoop. You can't see that blue coming through yet. So I'm going to keep going just a few more times. There it is, just a smidge. Not too much. good, we good, we good. We're good. On a 2. Good, 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 good. And again, once again, please. Here we go. You would say yes to The Hobbit, but you're at work and don't want to miss it? Oh, brother. We can skip for today. That's fine. I need, you know what? I'm just going to crowdsource it. I need a way to record books and share it with people without monetizing it so that I don't get in trouble. How would I go about that? Is that a possibility? Because like I can't, if I read books on Twitch, it's not just reading books. It has to be discussion as well because of the monetization. I could get in trouble. Same with YouTube. If YouTube is monetized, if I post these books that I'm reading, then not great. But I have had people comment they love hearing me read and they would love to hear it, but I don't want to get in trouble with anyone. Does SoundCloud monetize? That's a good question. I don't know. That might be an option. I've never used SoundCloud though. I'll be so honest with you. I've only heard it used as a joke of like bands who are like, listen to my SoundCloud. And I only know it as part of a meme. Upload to YouTube as a private video, then share in Discord. I don't know. Do private videos not get monetized? There it is. Okay. The number to hit is 40. I've been reading A Little Princess to Bingo and Gumbo. And it's such a good story. It's so good. It was one of my favorite movies as a kid. And I don't think I've ever read the book. And it's just so good. It's so good. I will check on both of those. Thank you all for the ideas. But I think that would be cool. I mean, like, it's so good, isn't it, Cody? Oh. So I read it to my friends on Wednesday. Cowboy fell asleep in my floor. Didn't make it a page in. And then she woke up and my friends were like, Cowboy, there was a monkey. And she was like, a monkey? There was a monkey? Because I'm sure Bingo and Gumbo are watching right now. But the Indian gentle moves in and she sees him from the attic. Such a good movie. So in the chat, don't say any spoilers about the rest of the book, please. Because you'll be in trouble with Bingo and Gumbo. And me. Such a good book. I think we're going to watch it whenever we finish the book. We did that with Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. We ended up watching 3 versions of that movie after we read the book. And the one with, what's his face? The pirate. Who's the pirate? Jack Sparrow. That's not his name. Literally forgot his name. The Willy Wonka with Jack Sparrow in it is the one that's closest to the book. Johnny Depp, thank you. Teague has the brain cell today, everyone. It is certainly not me. Smooth as an egg. Oh, did Bingo and Gumbo talk about the How to Train Your Dragon books that they have? They might be willing to share. Also, what's the date on that movie coming out? I'm sure you have it locked and loaded. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. 27, 28, 29. 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. Uh-oh. 36. Can I do it? I don't think I can. 37. 38. Okay, I'm just going to re-roll. Almost made it. June 13th. Teague, you watched that version 3.5 times in one day? Why? Oh, why did you do that? Safi, hi, welcome in. I'm so happy. Look at this. Look at this. I'm making a silver version. So Safi bought a pair of the green Mr. Arthur Decos. And I was so excited. I was so excited. So I'm making, it doesn't look like it, but it's kind of a sparkly black and it will have silver stripes on it. And then we'll have silver jewelry. Yeah. And then we've been working on some, well, the beginning of stream was a disaster. All my ideas were bananas. And so we're just working on some trans earrings right now. And it's going well. Applause all around. How you been, buddy? Did you have a good weekend? Will you have a good future weekend? I don't know how time works. Here we go. Okay, so June 13th. That is really exciting for How to Train Your Dragon. Are you going to go to the theater or go to the drive-in? Also, the drive-in has been bumping. They've been sold out. The chess coach forgot the case of DVDs, so we didn't have anything else to watch, and so you just played it over and over? Did you have dreams about it that night? It's just Willy Wonka. Okay, I'm going to talk it out. Half of these need 2 holes and the other only they need 1 hole at the top because they will be at the very bottom. So I'm going to do 20 with just 1 hole. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Ooh, oops. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Excellent. Good job, team. So those are done. And then I got to roll 2 more. Hey, Safi, if you're still here, I got something to show you. Oh, no. Where'd it go? Here it is. You're still here. Okay. Oh, maybe Lala. I don't think you've seen this either. Look at this. Hold, 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 hold. It's Frida Kahlo. Boop. Little oil painting I'm working on. Frida Kahlo. We got ads in 3 minutes. Thanks. I like my studio a lot. It is in a basement with the spiders. And sometimes I find spiders and then I don't see them again. And so I don't really know where they go. I don't think it's haunted down here. So that's good news, right? Oh yeah, maybe you want to see what I'm doing. Lesser hard. I think I just need 2 more. I'm going to count again. 7, 8, 9, 13, 14, 17, 18. Just 2 more. Because that is 40. All right. We're doing great. Good job, team. Doing great. And then we will, okay, got to use my brain. We will only do 20 of the white ones. Because that's how math works. Oh, there was a spider that disappeared in my closet yesterday. No, absolutely not. Safi, when are you moving? Did you burn it down? No, you're right. Spiders can be cool. In our neck of the woods, we have brown recluses, though, which are... No. We don't like those. We don't like brown recluses. And that was who I saw that disappeared. Yeah, teak also. Hate all of that. Take it back. One in your car that started crawling towards you? No. That is so rude. Scorpions too? Oh, we don't live in an area that has scorpions, but I did go on vacation once. It was to the mountains somewhere, and they had scorpions in the house. And whoa, I didn't realize that people in some places have to spray for scorpions like we spray for ants or spiders or stuff. And they had to send someone out to spray for the scorpions in our vacation home. Can you imagine? And I, believe it or not, did not like it. Whoa. And they were just little guys, but I still didn't like them. Okay, I have to pay attention and not do holes in ones that I don't need holes in. We got ads going on. Thank you for sticking around. Oof. I mean, I guess scorpion spray exists. It was the kind of thing where we called the property manager, and you know, it was like a decade ago. I might be making it up at this point, but I feel like there was a pest control service involved that was aware of the existence of the scorpions and was going to do something about them. Gosh. I had a spider that tried to wage war with me that lived in my car. I almost crashed when killing it. I was pregnant and couldn't move like I wanted. Oh, wow. You guys just show up and start talking about spiders? That's wild. I hate spiders and all of these stories. I remember as a kid, I had a brown cover on my bed, and I saw a brown recluse on my bed one day, and it disappeared. Don't know where it went. And it was terrible. I hated it. Every minute of it. All right. I feel so good about these. It won't take much sanding at all. This might be something that if I want to clean up the edges, I'll just use the X-Acto on, which will be a super easy solution. Easy peasy. I will... Not sure if I'll glaze them. I glazed most of my pairs of earrings, but I did not glaze the 3 of hearts, so I am uncertain what I'll do. It's a mystery to us all. You try not to think about the wolf spiders that live under the house? No. Oh, I should maybe put that back on. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Golly. Wolves? I mean, I don't know if I've seen a wolf spider. They're big, right? You know what? Cowboys, one of her favorite things to remind me of is that tarantulas have paws. And she loves to show me pictures, and I hate it every time. Oh, the garden spiders. Yeah, those are fine, like the yellow and the black ones. They're okay. They're homies. It sounds like I don't want to get to know a wolf spider. No thanks. Oof. You think you would hold a tarantula? So you could see his little bitty paws? Oof. I would rather hold a snake before I held a tarantula. I'm pretty sure. If we're rating animals that we would be okay holding, I don't think any sort of spider would be at the top of my list. I would hold rodents. That's fine. Anything poisonous? No, don't touch me. Don't look at me. Don't talk to me or my son ever again. Reptiles, I would hold. The fish, I would hold, but also make a face like, ugh. Okay, we have to take a minute to be proud of Alice. You use this stream to fully sort and log your email inbox in the case management software, which is like the office equivalent of folding all the laundry in your house. That's incredible. Congratulations, Alice. Job well done. The biggest spider you've seen was about the size of your palm? No. No. Did you leave? Oh, did it touch you? Ugh. Ugh. Oh, I hate it. Yeah, may that be the last time that you have to do that. Yeah, cat, no thank you. Mm-mm. Actually, take it back. Okay, follow-up question, Teague. Was it one of those spiders that like you're doing your thing and you see it from a distance and you're like, oh, that's a spider. Ooh. Or was it like you put your hopefully gloved hands in a place and then it was like right there next to you? I think I needed to know the proximity of this palm-sized spider. I don't know why. I think I'm going to hate it no matter what you say. No, thank you. Okay, so this last step will be doing the white ones, and we only need 20. But the pain about using white is that I have to clean all the tools and the roller and everything because it is a princess. And we'll absorb all the colors and then just make a mess. So we're gonna have to take a minute to clean, and then we will do the last ones. It was from a bit of distance when I saw it, but I had been in this space that it was in quite a bit. No. No. I hate that. Oh. Yikes. There's sometimes big spiders that like to build wonderful webs on our front porch during the night, which is fun. They catch the bugs, and that's fine. Is it great to walk into with your face? No. Are they coming in my house and scaring me? Also no. So it's fine. They're allowed. But if you catch the morning sun just light, it, it's wonderful to see a web like that. Okay, there we go. There's 40 blues and 40 pinks, and I don't know how many Mr. Arthur Decos, but we got a full tray. Okay, let's clean up and then we can do the white. Always clean up with isopropyl alcohol. Always, always. Because yeah, as we learned earlier, it's a solvent. I always get dry clay in my fingertips. Yeah, full tray. It's always a good feeling to do that. See, like this tiniest bit of yellow here would absolutely show up in the white. What a pain. I don't even know what I used that was yellow. Maybe I'm jaundiced, but it only shows up in that one fingertip. Okay. We're doing it. We're cleaning. And if I ever use white, I can never put it back in the package again. Because once it gets out, it gets linty and it's like one-time use only. What a pain. What a drama queen. Ow, my finger. Ow. I was eyeballing this really expensive pasta machine. I think I told you guys about it, like the $900 one. It has something in it where you can put these guides where when you roll the pasta or you roll the clay through, it will stay one width instead of going like its own direction. It sounded really cool. Okay, so I only need 20. I don't need that much white clay. I'm gonna do 3 clicks. Ow! Ooh, oof, ouch, Ellie, my finger. Question for the crowd. I'm going to a birthday party tonight at a skating rink. Should I skate? Or should I keep my tailbone unbruised? Those are the only choices. keep in mind, I am not a great skater. Does that change your answer? Almost done. Good, good. Oh my God, it's so clean. Shouldn't have said anything. I knew it. I cursed it. Good night. Okay, it's good enough. Good enough. Bingo and Gumbo are going. It is a child's birthday party. Yes, they are going. They have their own skates. Risk the bruised tailbone. See, they own rollerblades. I do not own rollerblades. And so, maybe they have rollerblades to rent? I don't know. So y'all are saying risk it. I remember a story from my dad growing up where he made the decision to risk it and ended up with a bruised tailbone for a really long time. Or maybe it was an ankle situation? I don't know. It's like a war story, like, never again will I go skating at a kid's birthday party. The old school pencil sharpeners with the hand, it kind of is like that. It's just a pasta machine. Apparently people make pasta with it and you just roll it through. It has different thicknesses that you can change it. I told this story earlier. My family and I were watching the Great British Baking Show and we saw someone making spanakopita and they used a pasta machine for actually making pasta. And I said to the kids, like, this is actually what it's for, not clay. They were like, oh, no way. I didn't know you could use it to make pasta. Whoops. It is, Cody, it is not the one in your town. I'm going down south. For the sake of the good memories Bingo and Gumbo will have of it, you should skate. Okay, so we'll have the experience of skating and then taking mom to the ER. Bet. Lala, I've heard that about rollerblades, that they're better, that they're easier. We've I guess tried to go ice skating in the past a few times, and they did fine with that. I don't know, man. And what if I posted in the Discord a picture of me on the hospital bed later tonight? And what if, you guys? I have a core memory of carrying my mom out of a creek after she crossed a log with me. So what if we're not looking to form those core memories tonight? The EMTs. You'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Man. ER selfie. Yeah, I guess the ER, I'm just imagining like, I break it. Help, doctor, I broke my butt. Oh no. My dad did, he did break his tailbone at one point. I think it was, we were at the beach and it was a folding chair that folded. It like collapsed on him and he ended up hitting his tailbone right on the metal bar. Ended up breaking it. We assume, I don't know if he went to the doctor, but then later, this is like lore. He ended up reading, I think maybe the OG George Bush, or maybe it was W, and he wrote in his book about breaking his tailbone. So my dad wrote the president about their bruised tailbones, and then the president wrote him back. The things you bond with people over. Back then, we didn't call it trauma bonding. You get a donut pillow. That's what you do. So what did your mom do, Cody? What? Wow. Do I want to know the story? Will you tell me tomorrow? Oh yeah, I haven't told you guys. She broke her knee. Oh, good. That's not good. My mom fractured hers at the beach, but it was slipping while looking at tide pools. Okay, I don't know why I ask follow-up questions about spiders and accidents. Oh, brother. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. I'm getting to the age where I have to think seriously. Like, if I get into an accident, if I go to the gym and I squat wrong, what if I mess up my back for the rest of my life? If I go to a skating party, what if I break my knee? And then that's it. And then the kids will always be like, that's why mom's got a bum knee. No, you know what, Cody? You keep that story to yourself. We move from ear-related trauma to butt-related trauma, which is not an improvement. We're still talking about trauma. And it's stop. Oh, the time Jay took him to the ER because of a crowbar. Did he get too drunk? You probably have a different story in mind. Therapy with Kate, please no. I'm not getting paid for any of this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Got it. Nailed it. Do the stuff. Do the things. Man, I don't know. Maybe I'm just fearful of the injuries. Kids are rubbery, man. They fall down, they regenerate. I'm a bit slower at regenerating. And also, what if none of the other parents skate? I'm all about going to the pool and like being the mom who throws all the children in. And I will say it was so much easier when they were like 3 and 4 years old, because once they hit the preteens, kids get heavy, man. Woof. And usually I'm all about participating. I don't know. I'll keep y'all posted. It'll be a fun time. Big fun time. Then I'm the cool mom, yeah. As she throws, it's therapy time. I was a year away from having my athletic training degree, and at one point was going to be an EMT. I considered being an EMT as well. Nerd. Cool. We should have more conversations about that. My first black eye was falling off of a horse because Dad made a makeshift jump out of pipes. That is so high. Falling off a horse is so high. You're so right, Alice. It's the hormones weighing the preteens down. That's why they get heavy. You're right. I'm not a regular mom. I'm a cool mom. Channeling Amy Poehler as I say that. I wasn't thinking, but I am pretty sure that these need 2 holes in them. Because they're in the middle. They gotta have 2 holes. Okie dokie. I did it, gang. Final count. 18, 19. Oh, did it wrong. 5, 9, 19. No, 14. Got it. Yep. Did it. All right, guys. I'm actually really pumped about this. You did a great job. Okay, where is my plastic wrap? There we go. I had a lesson horse drag me up a gravel driveway, like in an old school, Old West, Wild West show, like a Looney Tunes situation. 16 and a half hands. He was a retired racehorse. He wasn't ready for English riding, but his back hooves hit the pipe. I started rolling. I went, whee! That's terrifying. Oh, yeah. Are you all just now finding out that you're both into horses? Because this is fun. Friendship begins. And Alice, do you mean that anatomically? Like, that's too many hands. Yeah, no, you should see the pictures of Cody from her last show. It's incredible. Huge ribbons, cute little hat. 10 out of 10. The horse did a good job too. Horse girls have joined. They're unstoppable. I wish I knew more about horses to make a horse pun. But I don't. Put you right there. Why did you come right over? Oh, there's no good place for you to go. Horse girls. I just so thank you, Snap. I feel good about it. It's really funny to do art streams like this and experience in real time with an audience when things go so wrong. And I love at the end when good things happen. I mean, that's how it is in private, but look, I get to be embarrassed around all my friends. So fun. Yeah, so we did not get to any painting today, but that's fine. I honestly kind of doubted we would because it was a big to-do list. And if we had done the ice cream and been able to, we would probably still be going. So I'm impressed that I got 2 pairs done. But yeah, my next vendor event will be on June 7th. So yeah, I have these to prep for, and then I guess next Friday, who knows what I'll do? I might paint Friday because I'll be all packed up for the show. Whew. Big days, big days. But yeah, it's been a really good day. I'm so happy you guys were here with me. If you came in with Cowboys Raid and you hung around, thanks for hanging. I really like you guys. And if you have been here the whole time because you love the shenanigans and the chaos, I love having you here. It's always a good time. I always feel great having you all in here. Okay, what are we doing? What are we doing? Horsey picks? Yeah, no, we hype each other up here. We celebrate the victories, the big ones and the little ones. Oh, Snap, I'm so good. So glad that you got a little snile in. So glad you're smiling. No, I'm sorry it was a rough day. Rough days happen, but hopefully you'll perk up and have a good weekend, right? We'll have a new day tomorrow. And also, here's something. I read, so I have a tendency whenever I have a bad day to be like, ugh, it's a bad day. I'll start over tomorrow. But then I read someone say something like, what if you divide the days into quarters? And if you have a bad morning, it's just a bad morning. It's not the whole day that's ruined. And I like that. So maybe you've had a bad day and maybe you can have a nice evening. Maybe you can redeem it somehow. So that's what we're going to go with. And no, I like you, cat. Oh, it hasn't been quite the smile you get in Mal's Discord, but I'm trying. That's okay. No pressure. Isn't Mal streaming tonight too? So that's great. You're amazing, Kate. You're very neighborly. Thanks, Cody. Smiling. Put a smile on your face. Yeah, they'll be great when they're baked. For those of you who are not in the Discord, here you go. Boop. there you go. Join the Discord. I'll post pics. Also, I tend to post things on social media. So the Tic Tacs and the Instagrams and the Fact Book and whatever other ones there are. So I'll post pictures. Yeah, do it. Do it, Alice. Have a nice evening. Yeah, this is the goal. Bare minimum. Have a nice hour. Have a nice 30 minutes. It doesn't have to be the whole night. No pressure. But you could have a nice part of the day. I have a feeling that's going to fall straight onto my face. Pardon? Pardon me? Pardon me? Ugh. Have a nice part of the day. Sorry, Cody. You yeah. Okay. So I'm going to look for someone to raid and also tell you that tomorrow, Cody and Alice and I are going to go weave baskets. Like, I don't know. We're going to go basket weaving. Is that fun? Or is that fun? Right? We're going to go sit in the woods and we're going to have a picnic and we're going to weave baskets. Do not kick me in the shin tomorrow. No, thank you. Yeah. So we're going to go weave baskets. I'll take pictures for that. Okay. So we've got Sandy who's online. We've got Kara. She's playing Baldur's Gate. Baldur's Gate. And I don't. Yeah. Let's go see Kara. Do y'all like Baldur's Gate? I don't know anything about it. Or if you have any recommendations. I like meeting new people. Meeting new people. I like it. So, here we go. We're going to go see. Let's go see Kara. How about it? I think I was with Mal's one time when he raided out. Pretty sure it's Kara, not Kara. Oop, thanks for the hydrate. Oh no, I don't have anything but coffee and paint water left. Oh no, what am I supposed to do? It's 5. I can't. I don't know what to do. Drink the paint water. Bottoms up, I guess. This one has water in it. I'll hydrate. Hey, Doug, welcome in. Prismatic points. It's okay, just drink water post-stream. I'll do it. I will be so hydrated, you don't even know. Watch out. So hydrated. Oh my God. Thank you for the raid. Grab the raid message. Grab the sub-raid message. If you do subscribe, I love Stardew Valley too. Thanks for coming in. We are just now going to raid out to Games with Kara. Please join us next time. If you're not a follower, thank you for the follow. Thank you so much. Turn on alerts. I stream in my art studio every Friday from 2 to 5 p.m. And we just had a very productive day making a bunch of earrings. You're a good friend. Fantastic. So we're going to go visit. Yeah, so I'm so happy to have you here. Thanks for coming on in. Yes, I play Stardew Valley. I do a lot of things. So we're going to go say hi. We're going to be a nice friend. We're going to hydrate. We're going to get a good night's sleep.